Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin, or Aussie Comic Book Collector. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 comic books from random and I end on a key issue. I'm just going to crack into it. What I have here for you is X-Men issue 166, part 1 of Golgotha, written by Peter Milligan with art by Salvador Lorica. When when Salvador first came to Marvel, his artwork was big and flamboyant and action packed and really hyper detailed on physique. But here we have more like a softening of his art, more. I wouldn't want to say European, but more. Let's just say, yeah, more European in terms of um, style and form, and less comic booky artwork. So I don't know. I still enjoy it, but I do prefer I do prefer his earlier Marvel work. Um, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about this. I do like the black trim on the cover, but I'll put it out there to you guys. Did you read this series when this came out? What did you think of it? Do you still remember it? Um, Let me know in the comments down below. The next issue I want to show off is this. This is Justice League Europe issue 40. This is from 1992, and drawn by Ron Randall and Randy Elliott, with Jared Jones on writing duties. Now, this will never see a trade made out. Never, you won't get an omnibus of this. The only way to read this series is to find the single issues, and you can find them cheap as like 50 cents. I got this for 50 cents back in the day. It was like 1998 when I picked it up, and it was just a whole run of Justice League books. And yeah, I kind of sourced out the Europe series because it was so interesting for me in terms of, yeah, there was no Superman. There was very little Batman. He popped up every now and then, but for the most part, it was, yeah, Flash and Elongated Man, and yeah, as you can see, Green Lantern, but it also had Aquaman. And yeah, that was a big draw card for me. But yeah, there we go. That's just a random issue of Justice League Europe. And maybe I'm looking at this with rose-colored glasses because I did read it back in the day and I kind of sourced it out. But I did enjoy it. It was interesting. It was interesting at least. Next up, we have Teen Titans issue 66 by McKeever and Eddie Burrows. I think it was Ted McKeever. I can't remember his first name. Sorry, Mr. McKeever. But yeah, a really fun time to be a Teen Titans fan. Let's see if I can name all of them. I cannot. So we've got obviously Robin here. We've got Supergirl. I don't know who this redheaded girl is here. We have, I think that was Arrowette. Um, or could have been Red Arrow. I do know that in the Green Arrow series there was a girl who was brought in. She was a homeless girl, and Ollie trained her to be an archer, and she took up the mantle of Red Arrow. So that could be Red Arrow. I think this is Clarion the Witch Boy. I don't know who this is. It kind of looks like Magog or Gog, but like a kid's version of him. No idea who this is. And then we've got obviously Spoiler here, and then Bombshell. Now, Bombshell I thought was a really cool concept. It was, I don't know what family relation, if anything, she had to do with Captain Atom. But I've gone on record in this channel of my interest in Captain Atom in terms of he is a guy with a metal casing that if it's cracked, he explodes. Just a great concept, and they kind of played it up with Bombshell here. And she was an army brat, and she didn't suffer any falls. So for me, that was a really cool character trait, and yeah, I picked up this series when she started on the book, and I kind of ran for a fair bit, based purely on Bombshell. I just thought she was great. But yeah, if you know all the characters on that cover and you can tell me, please let me know. The key issue for this video is this one. It's Daredevil issue 181, and it's the death of Elektra. There's no spoilers here. She came back. I think she came back a couple of times. Um, but yeah, it's the first time she died. Written by Frank Miller. I thought I bought this in the 90s. Excuse me. Yeah, I thought I bought this in the 90s at a local convention. There'd be this convention that was on like 3 times a year. And back in the 90s, I was reliant on the bank of mum and dad. Excuse me. I was reliant on the bank of mum and dad. And I was pretty sure that I bought this from there. But looking at this now, this was a purchase from my comic shop. And I must have got it for a good price because for a long while from my comic shop, I wouldn't get anything over like $10, and I would scour their weekly sales, and anything that was like $1.80. Excuse me. So they would have a lot of books that were $2 US. And then they would have a sale, or you get a discount code and you put it in, and it'd go from $2 to $1.80. And then I would pounce. But from about 6 years ago now, maybe 5 years ago, yeah, let's just say 6 years ago, the price of postage went through the roof. And that's no fault of my comic shop. It's just, it is what it is. The price of postage is ridiculous. And they have to meet that demand again and again. So I rarely buy from my comic shop now. It's only when there's something that I'm really hankering for, and I've saved up enough money to cover the postage, do I bite the bullet and buy it. But yeah, anyhow, I'm kind of getting off the track. This is The Death of Elektra by Frank Miller. Do you own this book? Put down in the comments down below. Do you own it? What do you think of it? Do you love it as much as I do? As I've said before, I'm a big Daredevil fan. I have probably about, I'd say, 50 issues to go to get the full run of Volume 1. I certainly don't have the first issue, because if I did, it'd probably be slabbed and it'd be behind me. But anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'll catch you next time. Bye.